because the audience wants to push you in a certain direction, and to stay true to like genuine truth seeking, you've got to be able to kind of reject that, and it's very uncomfortable. There was a very interesting conversation between Eric Weinstein and Sam Harris at their town hall meeting a while ago, where Eric made the point that a lot of these new media people, Joe Rogan being a perfect example, have built their platform by hand.
What are my responsibilities? We've never worked this out. We've never had a really good conversation about the fact that the Sam Harris platform and the Sam Harris human are very different than let's say, the Michelle Goldberg human on the New York Times platform. And a lot of these traditional commentators have lower engagement as individuals. And if you think about the fusion between the chair and the human, the chair has a lot of the power. Like anytime the New York Times says that person there is worth listening to, that person, whether they have interesting ideas or not, or good or bad ideas, becomes super important because they inherit power from the chair. We haven't had the discussion about the ethics of what if you succeed at what it is that you're doing on social media. We're inheriting these questions from people who inherited their platforms. And we didn't inherit our platforms, we built our platforms. So we've never actually had a really good ethics discussion.
What obligations do you have? You've got a different set of obligations if you are employed by the New York Times. The New York Times is kind of place in society, or any news agency's place in society, is based on history, it's based on tradition, it's based on a set of practices and protocols which, and we can all understand that it may not be as good as it was and there's been a decline of the media, but there were some certain protocols and practices that it had in the past that would control or would guide people's behavior.